Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my November 2021 favourites, my beauty and my skincare favourites, as I have over the past few months started incorporating my skincare into my favourites videos because, well, they go hand in hand. As long as your skin looks amazing, so will your makeup. One does not work well without the other. But first off, we're going to start off with some makeup. I've got two foundations to share with you guys. Should be no surprises. My holy grail favourite that has been my favourite throughout the year ever since it came out is the Maybelline SuperStay Active Wear foundation. My shade is in number 36, Warm Sun. I absolutely love this. I've actually nearly finished it from what I can see because that's how much I use it. Considering I'm a makeup and skincare YouTuber, the fact that I've actually managed to finish a foundation nearly is saying a lot. That just goes to show how much I love it. Gives great coverage from medium to full, gives a really nice naturally matte finish to the skin, and because of the fact that it is a 30-hour plus wear foundation, I find that it performs beautifully up until I remove it at the end of the day. And obviously it's drugstore, which makes it incredibly affordable. Another drugstore foundation which I've been loving and I'm using right now on my face is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. My shade is in 4 to 5 medium. Sometimes I don't necessarily always want full coverage foundation. I definitely found over the past 2 years or so that ever since I discovered skincare, ever since I discovered acids and sunscreen and whatever, the pigmentation on my face has reduced significantly, the marks on my face have reduced significantly, and I've noticed that I am using less foundation to cover up those marks because they're not there anymore. So I've definitely been going more towards the more lighter, more medium coverage kind of foundations, and that's where this one comes in. I absolutely love this product. It's amazing. It also contains 1% pure hyaluronic acid. It gives a really nice natural finish to the skin. I've actually not applied that much at all. I only ever tend to apply a little bit extra on my cheek areas, and that's where I've generally got most of my scarring and marks from spots that I had as a teenager. But I love this, and also the fact that it is drugstore makes it again incredibly affordable. Concealer that I've been loving should be of no surprise is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. My shade is in Golden Beige. I use this almost every single day. I can't lie to you guys, you know, things that are continuous favorites, I'm going to continuously use them. I'm not one of those YouTubers that constantly shoves new things down your throat all the time, that makes you think that, oh my god, I need to have it, I must have it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with continuously using the same product month after month after month. Don't ever get sucked into that hype where you feel that you always need to use something new. There's really no need. Consumerism is a mad thing. But this concealer I absolutely love. It's full coverage, it stays under the eyes, it doesn't crease, it doesn't budge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't make me look aged at all, and it covers any dark circles under my eyes beautifully. And to set that is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. My shade is in Banana Bread. I absolutely love this. This is one of my holy grail setting powders that I use to set my under eye concealer. It's very, very finely milled and it sits on the face beautifully. It definitely fills out the concealer under the eye so that there is no creping and no creasing. It doesn't make me look aged or anything like that. It's also great for setting the foundation on the face if you choose to do so. I personally use something else, but if you wanted to double up and use it on various different parts of your face, you definitely can do. It's an excellent quality product and it lasts a really long time as well because of the fact that it is 20 grams worth of product. And to set my face, obviously should be absolutely no surprises, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder number 2 medium. I use this every single day to set my foundation or my base product, which I'm using right now. My skin feels lovely and soft like velvet. It gives a really nice airbrushed finish to the skin. It's not heavy or anything like that. It doesn't accentuate any texture on your face. It doesn't accentuate any fine lines. It's smoothing, makes your skin look youthful, and I find that this lasts me about 3 months of daily use. I think it's an absolutely excellent product. I can't find my eyebrow product. I swear I brought it in here with me. Where is it? Is it because it's so small I can't find it? So I'm just going to have to tell you. It's the Maybelline one, whichever one it was called. Let me check because I'm sure it was in my last month's videos. Yeah, it is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Eyebrow Pencil. My shade is in medium brown, so I'm actually using it on my eyebrows right now. I absolutely love it. It's a much more affordable alternative to my usual favorite. That was the Huda Beauty Bomb Brows. That was way too expensive, and also the fact that it finished way too quickly. I've been using that one for about 3 months now, and it's only now just come down to the end where it's nearly finished. And I love the fact that it's got a really thin nib, a very thin pencil, pencil, which means I only need to apply a little bit to my eyebrows. The reason why I also use the shade medium brown nowadays rather than dark brown or almost black is because of the fact that I just don't like to have as harsher brows as I used to have when I used to have much darker hair. Another product which should be no surprise is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner, which I use every single day and rave about in every single video, and I just love it. It is a felt tip nibbed liquid liner. I'm using it right now. Literally just need one swipe and you get thick black opaque coverage. It doesn't crack, it doesn't flake, it's waterproof, lasts all day, and one of these lasts me a really long time and I use it every single day. It's very easy to use, especially if you are a beginner. The Huda Beauty Rose Quartz eyeshadow palette, which was a fairly recent release by Huda Beauty. I've been loving using this over the past month. It's got a great amount of cool kind of shades in here, a great variety of kind of party looks, beautiful sparkly shades, great matte shades, great quality eyeshadow palette. You can come up with so many different looks from daytime to nighttime looks, and as always the quality is excellent, so I've definitely been loving this. Another Huda Beauty product which I rave about all the time because I use it so much to the point where I can see I've nearly hit pan on one. It is the Medium Glow Obsessions highlighter palette. So I use this, like I said, almost every single day. I love it. I swirl all the colours together, but clearly I'm going more for this one if that's the one that I've managed to hit pan on first other than the other ones, and that's what I'm using on my face right now because I probably go towards the more golden side rather than the more browny sort of side, just because the golden kind of shade flatters my yellowy golden undertones a lot better. The quality is excellent, it's high shine and metallic, yet it doesn't emphasize the texture on my face, and the fact that I can use different shades is obviously great as well. I also tend to use this on my brow bone to highlight my brow bone as well as my tear duct, so it's a great multifunctional product as well. To contour my face over the past month, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. My shade is in number 2 medium. I hit pan on this some time ago, but it is a massive product and it lasts a really long time. This is from when it was brand new. When did it come out? Was it this year? Was it this year or was it last year? But anyway, I use it quite a lot. Some months more, some months less. Just depends. This is what I'm using right now to contour my face, contour my nose, contour around the edges of my forehead. I don't contour around here too much because I've got quite a small forehead and I don't want to make my forehead look even smaller. But I love using this. This shade is a perfect combination of warm and cool on my skin tone personally. And I love the fact that, again, it gives that really nice airbrush sort of finish. It's not a patchy kind of contour either, so it really kind of lifts the face and makes you look beautiful. The Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, I love this so much, you guys. I use it every single day. I bought extra ones for Black Friday as well because they were 40% off with Urban Decay. I drench my face in this, but I don't drench it to the point where it's dripping off my face. I drench it enough that my face is super shiny and needs a fan to kind of dry it down fast. But once I do that to my face, nothing budges on my face all day up until I remove it. I definitely use less in the winter months. It's proper cold now. It's not like we're hot sweating or anything like that. But definitely in the summer months, I use this a lot more than normal, or I apply a lot more than normal, just because of the fact that it literally freezes the makeup on the face and stops you getting shiny and stops everything moving around. Here we've got 4 of the Huda Beauty Glowish cheeky vegan powder blushes. All 4 of them. I have been continuously using all 4 of them in the month of November as well. I absolutely love them. The one that I'm using on my face today, I believe, is number 1, called Healthy Peach. That's what I'm using today. I love the quality of these. They're really nice and soft to apply to the skin. They're not matte, but they're not shiny either. They've almost got a very matte satin kind of finish to the skin, and they really just lift the face. The colors are gorgeous. This one here is called Charming Cherry. We've got Happy Peach, we've got Berry Juicy, and we've got Caring Coral as well. All 4 of these are absolutely excellent. I love how pigmented they are. Now, all bar number 1, the one I'm using, will work well on all skin tones. If you've got a fairly deep kind of skin tone, you may want to stay away from this shade, but all the other 3 will work perfectly fine. Couple of lipsticks to share with you guys. This one again is the Kiko Milano Lost in Amalfi Lasting Matte Lip Color. My shade is in number 7 Magenta, I think it's called. I absolutely love this. It's a beautiful, bright, in your face pop of magenta. A lot of the time these days, my makeup looks during the day or for work have become very simple. I actually don't wear eyeshadow that much to work anymore like I used to, probably because I spend so long doing my skincare these days. But what I do tend to do a lot is black eyeliner, massive lashes, and a bold lip, and that's generally me done. Obviously I do my whole base and all of that as well. And I've been loving using this because it's all about lashes and lips, lashes and lips. That's what I always think of. When somebody looks at you and they talk to you, they're either talking to your eyes or they're talking to your mouth. So those are always the areas to emphasize the most, and that's why I love using colors like this. The quality of this is absolutely excellent as well. It's very comfortable even after it's dried on the lips. It doesn't flake, it doesn't come off, it doesn't feel restrictive, and I'm really happy with this. Huda Beauty's liquid lipstick in the shade Trophy Wife should be absolutely no surprise. My one is actually nearly finished now. It still smells all right. When did I buy this? Like 4 years ago. When was it that it came out? It's still going strong. I can't believe it, but I've got back up. I love this color. This is the perfect mauvey pink shade for medium skin tones, and it's not too in your face, but it's still bright enough to still give you that kind of beautifully kissed kind of look. So I love this. Another two that I've got from Huda Beauty, and it's from their minis packs. I think one was from the brown collection and another one was from another one. I can't remember. I'll link it below. This color is the shade called Legend. This is another pink. This is probably a slightly brighter and more yellow based pink than Trophy Wife, but again it looks beautiful on the lips. And then this color here, which is called Her Majesty, is like a deep burgundy shade and looks stunning for this time of year when you want to go for something a little bit more deeper, a little bit more brown, but still looks stunning against your lips. All right, now let's get into the skincare, and I always have more skincare than I do makeup purely because I change up my skincare quite a lot. You guys know that I get sent a lot of skincare PR. Some of this is PR, some of this is bought with my own money. But regardless, I wanted to share with you guys what I've been using over the past month in particular. So let's first start off with face wash. So the first one is this one here by the brand called Hamish, which is an excellent Korean brand. It is the All Clean Green Foam. It's a pH balancing facial cleanser. It mildly foams up and is great to use as the second step as part of your double cleansing routine, or like me, you can use it first thing in the morning just to remove the residue from the night before. It's a very soothing yet moisturizing kind of cleanser, so you don't get that tightening kind of feel that you do with other kind of cleansers that are more general to the market, which contain a lot more parabens. So I really like using this. Next up in terms of cleansers, and these days I tend to like to gently exfoliate my face a lot more than I used to do in terms of harshness. This is from the brand called By Wish Trend. This is their green tea and enzyme powder wash. And green tea is absolutely excellent for those of you that have got acne prone skin. It's very soothing, very calming for the skin, and it also contains a papaya extract as well. And the combination of these kind of ingredients are there to unclog your pores as well as to cleanse and mildly exfoliate your skin, as this is a powder, if you can hear it. So all you need to do is add a couple of drops of water and then you rub it all over your face. It gently foams up slightly, but at the same time you can feel the slight grit as well as it gently exfoliates and cleanses your skin. A couple of toners I wanted to run past you guys. The first one is this one right here, and I don't know if you can see, it's actually nearly finished. It's right down at the bottom. This is the infamous COSRX AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. This basically contains acids and it comes as a spray. So you do get through it quite quickly. I actually find things that have got a spray nozzle on the top finish a lot faster, as you can't control the amount that comes out. For example, something that you tip out, which is a little bit annoying. Now, the great thing about this is, as a result of using this, I've got no blackheads, you guys. No blackheads, not even one blackhead on my nose is visible, and I know that that is not just down to using this as well as my other products, but I definitely noticed that after I started using this, those few little blackheads that were left just instantly disappeared. They completely melted away. Even if I read their description online, it says it's an effective toner that prevents early development of whiteheads and blackheads, you see, and treats flaky skin caused by lack of moisture. So what it contains is willow bark water, apple fruit water, and the acid in here is glycolic acid, as well as a couple of other ingredients. So one thing you need to bear in mind is if you use this as part of your routine, do not use any other kind of acid, as you don't want to aggravate and irritate your skin. When it comes to skincare, a lot of people don't seem to realize you do not need to pile on the acids as much as skincare YouTubers and maybe other people may make you think that you need to. A lot of the things that I'm going to share with you guys today, only a couple of them have got acids in them, and I generally use them on their own. Another toner that I've been loving for the past month which is literally why maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons have been used, because I've been using the other one longer. This one is from the brand Perito, which I absolutely love Perito. This is the Centella Unscented Toner. This is their brand new updated version. So it says it's an essential oil-free, alcohol-free, no harmful ingredients, soothing and deep hydrating, centella extract and panthenol. Centella is great for soothing the skin and panthenol is great for hydrating the skin. So it says on here it is the new version of Centella Green Level Calming Toner that excluded all essential oils, which makes it unscented. The essential oil-free toner keeps your skin glow and hydrated with 10% of centella extract as a pH 5.5 and alcohol-free toner suitable for sensitive skin. This is an absolutely excellent toner for those of you that have got sensitive kind of skin, irritable kind of skin, acne prone skin as well, and it's very mild and soothing on the skin, and it doesn't dry out your skin once it's fully absorbed as well, and it absorbs, by the way, very, very fast. Another toner that I'm going to share with you guys, and it's more of a kind of toning pad. This is by the brand Nip and Fab. Hopefully you guys have seen my review of this where I use the entire glycolic range for a month. This is the Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pad. Now, even though it's a cleansing pad, I would personally call this more of a toning pad. Now, what it's supposed to do is, obviously it contains glycolic acid, which is there to retexture and resurface the skin. It contains hyaluronic acid, which is there to moisturize and refresh the skin, as well as retain moisture into your skin. It also contains Blue Daisy, which is there to soothe and calm the skin. Now, when I use this, again, because it contains an acid, I do not use any other acid. It's great to use on its own. It really helps for people that have got textured kind of skin, that have got angry skin, that have got acne prone skin as well. You will love this. Altogether, this contains 60 pads. So even if you were to use it every single day, you would take 2 months to use it. Another mild exfoliator that I've got, and I shared with you guys in a recent skincare video, this is from the brand called Serums, and this is called the My Soft Grain Scrub. And the reason why it looks like porridge is because this is literally oat kernel flour and heart leaf flour. This is so mild, you guys, but you know what? It really smells really bad. Okay. Oh, it smells like ground up nuts and things, but not in a nice way. This is a very, very mild exfoliator. You add a couple of drops of water and it really helps to nourish the skin. It even says on here the grain scrub contains organic oatmeal powder that helps clean pores and slough off dead skin cells without any irritation for visibly cleaner and smoother skin. As soon as I use this, my skin feels super soft, like it's had a really strong exfoliator on it, that kind of finish. But it is not a strong exfoliator. It's very, very mild, stops you getting micro tears on your skin, and oats are known for soothing and calming the skin. So this is a great alternative to your more sugary, salty kind of scrubs. All right, I've got 3 essences to share with you guys. The first one is going to be this one that I've probably used the most, and I've been using it almost every single day ever since I got it. It's about that much finished, as you guys can see. This is from the brand called Blythe, and this is their Vital Treatment Nourishing Beans. Basically, it contains 8 different types of beans. Something appears to have leaked on it. What is that? I don't even know, because all my Korean skincare has no scent. I don't know why I'm smelling it. Now, after I have cleansed and toned my skin, in the morning, I generally go in with a couple of drops of this. Now, this is slightly pricey. The reason for that is because it contains so many nourishing ingredients. So I'm just going to read the description for you guys, because it's very difficult for me to remember everything, despite the fact that I use them. I just kind of use them and don't think about it. So this is an anti-aging treatment powered by a blend of 8 nourishing bean extracts to restore skin suppleness and radiance. Delivers beans nutrients to skin intensively for lifting effect, with rich isoflavone in beans for skin lifting and moisturizing, with 100% natural polysaccharide for improving skin tone and texture in order to soften wrinkles, revitalize skin for a glowing finish with rich vitamin E and active agents. And basically it contains loads and loads of different types of beans and various other natural ingredients. I find that this absorbs very, very fast, which is why I'm able to use it in the morning before I'm getting ready to go to work, and I think it's absolutely excellent. Quite a lot of you will love this. Just as I was about to share the next product with you, I dropped it. I couldn't show you how you're supposed to mix them together to get this to fully work. This is from the brand called Dr. Curacao. This is the vegan kombucha tea essence. Now, I've only used this a couple of times, but oh my god, after using this, my skin feels so hydrated, like intensely hydrated and moisturized, to the point where I don't even need to use moisturizer afterwards. I still do, but you don't really need to. This brand is an excellent brand. It's slightly on the pricier side, but I actually do have the cream that goes with this. I've just not used it yet. So this contains a whopping 78% 99% of kombucha tea essence, which is there to balance the oil and sebum levels of your skin. It's also supposed to strengthen your skin barrier and hydrate your skin. I personally think this is best used in the evening. I've got normal to combination skin. I find that if I use it in the daytime, it's a little bit too much for my skin because it doesn't absorb as fast as other essences, yet it still gives that beautiful hydrating effect. However, when I wake up in the morning, my skin is soft and supple. Its first ingredient is actually green tea leaf extract. Then afterwards, the kombucha comes in here as well. So there is more of the whole green tea kind of side of things, which is obviously great for problematic skin, and loads of you will love this. Now, a new product of mine, which is why it's still in this box, and this is actually a brand new release by the brand called Neogen, which many of you would have heard of, is the Cica Repair Snail Essence. Now, for those of you that absolutely love the CosRx Snail Mucin Essence and maybe found that a bit too sticky and snail snotty, you will definitely like this. I have been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Basically, you squirt it out. You see that it's a little bit stringy, but it's definitely not as much or as stringy and snot-like like the CosRx one. And this one definitely sinks into the skin a lot faster and it absorbs a lot faster as well. I'm very happy with this. I also want to get the cream version of this too. I've got a small burn on my wrist where I used an IPL machine over my tattoo, don't even ask. And this has been helping to repair that burn. I've managed to actually not get it to flake off, which I'm quite happy about. Otherwise it would have taken off my tattoo with it. And it says on here, essence formulated with 96% snail filter extract and Cica Pure Complex for soothing the skin, while other ingredients such as hyaluronic acid boosts skin elasticity and moisture, and 10 kinds of youthberry, pomegranate and hibiscus ingredients to help maintain skin's health. And trust me, this is an excellent product. After using this, my skin, oh, it just feels lovely. You can use this in the daytime. Immediately, my skin on my hand where I just applied it, you can't even tell there was anything there. It feels nice and soft, but there's no stickiness, no tackiness, nothing. I actually use this at night time, but obviously it's completely up to you depending on what you use in the daytime as to what you want to apply to your face. Let's move on to serum stroke ampules. The first one being this one here, which I've actually about halfway finished. After using this Vital Treatment by Blythe, and that's absorbed in the morning, a part of my skincare routine, I then go in with this from the brand called Sweet Chef. This is a slightly pricey kind of product. It's not necessary for everybody to have because there are much more affordable versions of this on the market, but this is the Kale and Vitamin B Serum Shot. It's for hydrating and soothing dry skin. This is a Korean brand, but you can buy it in the UK. Once that other serum has absorbed into my skin, even though I don't have a dry skin like this is supposed to be intended for, I go in with 2 or 3 drops, blend it into my skin, immediately sinks in, makes my skin feel nice and hydrated and moisturized before I then go in with moisturizer. So far so good. I've been really liking the fact that this keeps moisture in my skin. Is this something I would repurchase? Probably not, because it's so expensive. This is a newer product of mine that I've used a couple of times. It's from the brand called Bar Cosmetics, which is again Korean. This is the Super Balance Brightening Ampoule. This contains 81% green tea leaf water, 2% niacinamide and 1% moist 7 complex. I don't know what that is, but we all know that green tea leaf water is amazing for people that have got acne prone skin, problematic skin, same as niacinamide, which refines the skin, refines your pores, makes them look visibly smaller and clearer. And this is amazing for brightening your dull skin, as well as soothing and calming the redness that is associated with acne prone skin. And I think the moist 7 complex, from what I've just read, means that there are 7 types of hyaluronic acid in here, which is absolutely amazing. So obviously it's also great for hydrating and plumping your skin as well. This serum is also by the brand called Neogen, and this is one of their most popular products, which I've used for a couple of weeks, I'd say, now and then. I don't use it every single day. This is the Real Ferment Micro Serum with a micro Bioferment Complex for plumping and firming the skin. It's for smoothing the skin, for making it more supple, for making it firmer. I love the texture of this. It's like a gel kind of type serum. So it comes out like that and it just kind of stays there, if you can see. And as soon as I apply it, oh my God, it's like a velvet you're applying to your skin. I only use this at night time. I find it a little bit too heavy to use in the daytime. So that is, I would personally say, the best time to use it for any of you guys. Immediately my skin feels like velvet. That's exactly what it feels like. It's absorbed in quite nicely, but obviously it's still drying and still absorbing. But the way that it feels on my skin makes it feel like velvet. Even if I look on Yes Styles website, out of 174 people, it's got 4.5 stars out of 5. That's how popular this is. So it says that it's a gel type serum which is formulated with fermented ingredients as well as vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin B5 and active ingredients like panthenol and collagen help to reinforce the skin's elasticity. Offers non-greasy hydration, improves oil-water balance and fortifies skin barrier for healthy, more radiant complexion. Altogether it is 61% naturally fermented ingredients and basically is something that everybody should have. Oh, I forgot I had one more serum to share with you guys, again from the Nip and Fab Glycolic range. This is the Glycolic Fix Serum. This one contains 4% glycolic acid, so it is very, very intense. You have to be very careful when you use this. Do not use this with any other kind of acid. I personally prefer to use this one at the night time, which is exactly what I was doing. I was using it at night for about a month. I really noticed that it exfoliated my skin nicely, made it look clearer, made it look smoother. It's great for retexturizing the skin as well. It's great for minimizing the appearance of your pores too. It's also supposed to be great for improving the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And despite the fact that it contains such a large amount of acid, it also contains aloe vera, which is there to soothe and calm your skin so that you don't get any kind of massive kind of irritation from using this. Got one lip balm to share with you guys, which I showed you guys last time. This is from the brand COSRX. This is the Lip Plump AHA BHA Vitamin C Lip Plumper. Remember I told you guys, this does not plump your lips, because if somebody like me who's already got pretty full lips can use this and notices that her lips look bigger, it would be very obvious and I'd look weird. Yeah, this does not plump your lips at all. However, it retexturizes your lips because it contains AHA and BHA as well as vitamin C, like it says. And when I wake up in the morning, there is absolutely no dead skin on my lips. It's completely dissolved and removed throughout the night. When I brush my teeth and I rub my fingers over my lips, normally a little bit of skin would come off. Only a minimal amount does with this, and I absolutely love it. The only thing I would tell you guys, if you were interested in purchasing this, because it is that good, only use it at night. You get a very obvious tingling feeling, which can be slightly uncomfortable for some people. That's why it's best to apply it just before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, your lips will be perfectly smooth and lovely. Last thing to share with you guys is obviously going to be some sunscreen. So the first one is the Purito Daily Go-To Sunscreen. It's SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. This is the new version of the Purito sunscreen, the one that at the beginning of the year went through a massive controversy because it was found out that it was not SPF 50. It was actually a lot lower. Purito removed it from their market altogether and came back with this version, which I believe to be actually higher than SPF 50. It is lovely and weightless to use on the skin. It has no scent, absorbs really fast. There's absolutely no white cast. It says that it is both chemical and physical and great to use for everyday use, which is why it's called the Daily Go-To Sunscreen. Another one that I've got is from the brand called Farmstay. This is the Dr. V8 Vita Sunscreen. This one contains vitamin C and E derivatives, which is great for improving the skin's barrier, improving the health of your skin as well. It's got minimal irritation. It's quite lightweight as well. This is also SPF 50 PA Triple Plus. I do find that this one though, even though when you apply it to your skin, it comes off white, but you do have to rub it in a lot more. Now, obviously, I'm only applying a little bit to the hand, but it's just to let you guys know that when you apply your normal 2-finger amount, you may notice that it's kind of white on your face, but you just have to keep blending it and blending it and blending it and blending it, and eventually it'll dry down to a nice semi-matte finish, and that's why I like this one quite a lot. The last one I'm going to share with you guys is again from Nip and Fab, and this is their brand new Illuminate SPF 30 moisturizer. This is basically an SPF and moisturizer in one, and it's called Glow, Protect and Replenish because it is an illuminating kind of sunscreen. Now, for those of you that don't like glowy kind of sunscreens, you may want to stay away from this. Personally, I found that this worked really well underneath my makeup, so I had absolutely no issues considering I've got normal to combination skin. So it says on here here is an illuminating SPF 30 moisturizer with lotus flower extract combined with copper pigment to help revive skin's natural radiance. Formulated with UVA and UVB protection to help protect skin whilst defending against blue light. I personally think this is great for those of you that are in a rush every morning and don't have time to moisturize and then use sunscreen as well. I also think that it's great to use more for the winter months, purely because that's when your skin tends to get more drier and you need a little bit more oomph, a little bit more glow to the skin. And also SPF 30, because even though obviously you should use SPF every day, obviously in the summer the sun is much more intense, where SPF 50 is a lot better. So this one is great to use for the kind of months that we're going through at the moment. So that's it for my November 2021 beauty and skincare favorites. Quite a lot of things to go through. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.